Are you tired of having money? Do you dream of living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressing about bills, and never having financial security? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm going to teach you exactly how to stay broke forever. That's right. Who needs wealth, investments, or savings when you can follow these foolproof strategies to ensure financial disaster? Stick around till the end, because mistake number 9 is so powerful it can keep you broke for life. Step 1. Spend money you don't have. See, rich people love to budget, live below their means, and save for the future. But that sounds boring, right? Instead, you should live like a millionaire, even if your bank account is screaming for help. Swipe that credit card, take out loans, and always buy the newest gadgets the second they hit the market. Who cares if you can't afford it? That's what buy now, pay later is for. And here's a pro tip. Never check your bank balance. Just spend freely and assume everything is fine. Ignorance is bliss, and overdraft fees, that's just a minor inconvenience. Step 2. Assume future you will fix everything. Don't save now. Don't budget now. Just tell yourself, I'll start next month. Then forget about it and repeat the cycle forever. Your future self will be way more responsible than you are now. It's not like they'll be dealing with the exact same bad habits and financial problems, right? Also, never ever create an emergency fund. If something unexpected happens, like, I don't know, your car breaking down, medical bills, or losing your job, just figure it out later. Maybe start a GoFundMe, or borrow money from friends who still like you. Step 3. Rely on one source of income and hope for the best. Rich people talk about passive income, investing, and side hustles, but that sounds exhausting. Instead, you should put all your faith in one job, one paycheck, and one employer who totally has your best interests at heart. It's not like companies lay people off suddenly or recessions happen. That's just a myth. You're totally safe. And if your job isn't paying enough, don't try to earn more. Just complain about it instead. It's way easier to stay broke if you refuse to look for better opportunities. Step 4. Avoid learning about money at all costs. Budgeting, investing, understanding interest rates. Who needs that? Just keep telling yourself, I'm bad with money, and let other people make financial decisions for you. Remember, ignorance is bliss. Rich people spend years learning about finances, but that sounds like a lot of effort. Instead, just avoid learning anything and hope for the best. Oh, and if you ever hear someone mention compound interest, just cover your ears. It sounds like math, and who likes math? Step 5. Impress people who don't care. The best way to stay broke forever is to spend all your money trying to look rich instead of actually building wealth. New car, designer clothes, overpriced coffee? Yes, do it all. After all, people are totally judging you based on your material possessions and not, your actual financial stability. It's not like rich people drive old cars and invest their money while broke people flex on Instagram. Oh, wait, and don't just spend your own money, spend money you don't even have. That's what credit cards and payday loans are for. Step 6. Believe that more money will solve all your problems. You don't need better money habits. You just need more money, right? If you're bad at managing $1,000, you'll magically become a financial genius when you have $10,000. That's totally how it works. Lottery winners? Most of them go broke. But don't worry, you're different. Just make more money and keep spending recklessly. Oh, and while you're at it, ignore taxes completely. If you just pretend they don't exist, maybe the government will forget about you. Step 7. Surround yourself with financially irresponsible people. If all your friends are terrible with money, never save, and constantly waste their paychecks, guess what? You'll fit right in. Who needs smart, financially responsible people around them? If your friends think budget is a bad word, you're doing great. And if someone suggests you invest or save for the future, just call them boring and cut them out of your life immediately. Step 8. Never ask for help or advice. If you're struggling financially, just suffer in silence. Asking successful people how they manage money, learning from experts? No thanks. And if your bank calls you about late payments, don't answer. If you don't hear it, it's not real. Step 9. Think it's too late to start. If you didn't start investing when you were 10 years old, just give up. It's over. It's not like you can start improving your financial situation at any age. Oh wait, you totally can. But let's pretend you can't, so you have an excuse to keep doing nothing. Bonus step. Follow every get-rich-quick scheme. You see, if you ever see an ad promising guaranteed profits or a guy in a rented Lamborghini talking about how he made millions overnight, don't question it. Just give them all your money. If someone on Twitter says a stock or crypto is going to the moon, sell everything you own and go all in. Investing your life savings into random internet trends is always a brilliant idea. And if it all goes wrong, just blame the system. It's never your fault. Conclusion. So, are you doing it right? So, there you have it. The ultimate guide to staying broke forever. Follow these steps and I guarantee you'll never build wealth. Or, if for some strange reason you actually want to fix your finances, well, I guess you could subscribe to the Worst Investment channel. But let's be honest, bad decisions are way more fun. Okay, so maybe you're not the worst with money, but don't worry. Some people have made even bigger financial mistakes. Let's take a look at 3 of the dumbest money decisions in history. If you think you've made bad choices, just wait until you hear these. Number 1. The guy who sold Apple stock for pennies. Back in 1976, Ronald Wayne was one of the co-founders of Apple, but just 12 days after getting his shares, he panicked and sold them for $800. If he had kept them, they would be worth over $200 billion today. So, yeah, maybe don't make financial decisions in 12 days. Number 2, Blockbuster saying no to Netflix. Once upon a time, Netflix was a tiny company, and Blockbuster was the king of movie rentals. Netflix begged them to buy the company for just $50 million. Blockbuster laughed and said, "No thanks." Fast forward to today. Blockbuster is dead, and Netflix is worth over $150 billion. Oops. Number 3. The guy who threw away $300 million in Bitcoin. In 2013, a man in the UK accidentally threw away a hard drive with 8,000 bitcoins on it. At today's prices, that's over $300 million in the garbage, and now he's literally digging through a landfill trying to find it. Talk about a costly mistake. So, if you ever feel bad about your money decisions, just remember, at least you didn't throw away $300 million. So, if you followed every step in this guide, congratulations. You're officially on the fast track to staying broke forever. But wait, what if, just for a second, you actually want to fix your finances? Crazy thought, right? But don't worry, I've got you covered. Because in our next video, I'll show you the absolute worst investments you should totally make if you want to lose all your money even faster. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. So, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let me know in the comments, what's the dumbest financial mistake you've ever made? Because if it's bad enough, I just might feature it in a future video. And remember, bad financial decisions are way more fun. See you in the next one.